Pacquiao! $146.8 pounds for the Pac-Man, 146.8 for Manny Pacquiao.
That's our job. That's our job, to entertain the crowd, to give you a good fight.
Floyd Mayweather weighs in 72.9 kilos, 72,900, 160.38 pounds.
Feel about this? Well, I've been here so many times before, and just the atmosphere, the people, it's a great.
Tensions ran high when Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao came face-to-face for the first time ahead of their rematch, setting the stage for a heated build-up.
From Manny, now Manny has a lot of experience, you know, at the highest level and competing at the highest level, and that makes this that much more interesting. But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and he can tell you that himself. You're gonna have to take the whole room together. You're gonna have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best. Don't let them trick you into getting your ass whooped again.
He's older than me. I'm still young, so and I'm always active with this sport. So what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind, because
Recent rumors suggested the fight might be called off, but those concerns have now been cleared up. Boxing Scene confirmed that the matchup is still moving forward, posting on X that Mayweather has agreed to a legitimate fight that on Tuesday, Manny Pacquiao told Boxing Scene that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had officially accepted the terms for their September 19th rematch as a professional boxing contest. Insider Lance Pugmire also reported that the bout is now finalized as a professional fight, not an exhibition, with Floyd ultimately agreeing to the deal and taking the final step to make it official.
because of boxing is my passion. I miss boxing, and I'm so thankful to God, because until now He gave me the strength, keep me safe, and give me good health. That's why Manny Pacquiao is still here, and I'm back.
Woo! The last man who said I'm back was Michael Jordan. He came back and he won 3 titles. Are you channeling some of that?
Well, this comeback is dedicated to the Lord my God that I'm serving. I'm excited to the fight, and I'm really hungry to win again the fight and give the fans a good fight. And I know, and I know the fans.
Manny Pacquiao made it clear that, in his view, Floyd no longer has a way out and that the rematch needs to take place as a professional fight. He emphasized how much this bout means to him and said he wants the opportunity to make a statement against Floyd when they meet in the ring.
Right? So we've been discussing this every day for the past couple weeks, because I think Mayweather is a brilliant marketer and has been able to get us to do that. And he's saying, you know, this is going to be an exhibition, that it's not going to be at the Sphere. Meanwhile, apparently he was already signed contracts that already had some upfront money, and Pacquiao's response was always, well, you have a deal. You can't get out of this. This is a real fight. There's no reason to have an exhibition, which I think a lot of insiders would agree. But now we understand yesterday there was a deadline given by Team Pacquiao and Pacquiao Promotions, but we have a fight, right, Lance?
Correct. Manny Pacquiao reached out to me yesterday. We talked on WhatsApp, actually, and he said the fight is on. Floyd has come to the table. Everything's fine. We're good to go. I know Floyd has come out with a statement today saying not everything's done, and I'm not gonna look. I used to work for them, so I'm not gonna call fight hype Floyd.
Now that the fight has been made official, Manny Pacquiao is back in camp working with trainer Freddie Roach, a clear sign that he is taking this preparation seriously and approaching the rematch with full focus and discipline.
No way to get out of that. He has to fight. Yes. Is it going to be an exhibition, or is it going to be a sanctioned match? No. Sanction match.
Awesome. Manny, are you happy that you're gonna get the second opportunity? It seems like you guys are gonna actually get in there again. Are you very excited to redeem yourself?
Yeah.
I know you spoke a lot about you were injured in the first fight and all, but what would this win mean for you in particular? Personally, you've accomplished so much, 8th division world champion and all. But what would a win over Floyd mean to you?
Oh, this is very important. I want to give him a one.
Is it a bragging rights thing for you, Manny? Like you can prove you're better than him? You can prove you're better than him? Is that what this is? It's about still showing you're better than him?
Teach him a lesson. I don't know, I think so.
Okay. Hey, how do you like the new gym? You own now the Mayweather gym, now it's the Pacquiao gym.
Oh, I like it, I'm excited.
I heard the Mayweather promotion CEO say that if you guys have a successful rematch, there could be a third one. Manny, are you open to a trilogy?
What is that?
With Floyd, are you open to a trilogy? If they demand it.
Pacquiao said he will return to training at Freddie Roach's gym, making it clear that he is fully committed to his preparation, improving his conditioning, and working his way back to top form for the expected rematch. Robert Garcia believes Floyd isn't putting in the kind of serious training this fight demands. Meanwhile, Manny remains fully locked in, spending time running in the mountains, going through intense workouts, and pushing through tough sessions to keep himself in elite condition.
So soon I'm going to start training for Mayweather fight.
I guarantee you, Jose Ramirez said while reflecting on his time training alongside Manny Pacquiao in camp. Ramirez praised how dangerous and polished Manny still appears in the gym, saying Pacquiao regularly dropped sparring partners during training, a sign that his punching power is still there even at this stage of his career. He also explained that Manny sticks to a disciplined routine, including daily running to keep himself in excellent shape and to make sure his stamina remains at a high level.
Whether people think, oh, Mayweather's out of shape, he's not training, I'll bet you defense. Behind curtains, that was doing workouts. That's just to be in shape, to be able to box for 12 rounds. Mayweather's not killing himself in sparring. He's not killing his legs and running, but I bet you he's doing workouts that are not gonna kill his legs and are not gonna fuck him up when he comes to sparring. But I bet you he'll be in shape for the fight, and I bet you he's gonna win by decision.
You think Mayweather decision? Manny's motivated.
Manny's burning himself out. Too much runs like a true champion does. But he's 48.
Mayweather's older, Robert.
Yes, but he's not doing the same workouts that Manny's doing. Manny's showing it to the world. Manny's running in front of 50.
But he looks good when you watch.
He's running hard and he's gonna. His body can't take that much. His body can't take that much. Mayweather knows his body can't take that much. That's why he's doing different trainings to be in shape, but to be able to perform and to be fast and to win it.
Pacquiao's sparring continues to highlight both his work ethic and his high-level ability. Ramirez pointed out that Manny brings real intensity to every round, approaching training with the mindset of an actual fight. According to him, Pacquiao still carries serious power, and when the pace picks up, some sparring partners are unable to make it through the session.
I had with them, I was his man. I mean, I was going, you know, 8-round sparring sections, dude.
What does Jose Ramirez learn from Manny Pacquiao when you're in camp with him 3 times? What did you pick up from him?
Honestly, his work ethic, you know, and then
The best work ethic.
The best work ethic.
Days off, no light days.
Every morning we used to get together and run. Even on sparring days, he runs.
With 20, 30, 50 people? Even
yeah, man, he has a lot of support out there. In the
That's
Philippines.
amazing. It's like a movie. It's like Rocky.
You know, we would go to the mall, and just because people knew we were his sparring partners, they wanted a picture with us. So
he's the man.
We had a lot of fans.
He's so humble, though. He doesn't know he's Manny Pacquiao. Very down to earth.
There was always like a crowd of 25 to 40 people outside the gym, from ladies to kids, just waiting for him.
Money and
he's going to give them all money before he walked in.
Yeah, he's very generous.
And
he's very humble. He doesn't let the fame change him. Like you never let the fame change you or nothing. You're the same person I met when you were a kid. But what did you learn boxing-wise besides work ethic? Is there any punch you learned?
Paulie Malignaggi and Lance Pugmire spoke about the continued uncertainty around a Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao rematch, noting that the back-and-forth negotiations and public comments have only added to the confusion. Pugmire explained that Floyd never publicly confirmed anything following the earlier talk of a possible exhibition fight. Pacquiao, on the other hand, made it clear that the bout had to be a legitimate professional match, or it would not happen at all. The discussion also pointed out that Manny was the one speaking more openly and driving the story forward by sharing updates, while Floyd largely stayed true to form by remaining quiet.
What made Pacquiao very dangerous is that, you know, he was very explosive. So those punches that he just throw, you know, he just throw it, and all of a sudden, boom, boom.
Yeah, you don't see
it
coming.
It was that unexpected power. But it was put together by a combination of punches too. So
his feet set it up.
He had a heavy hand, so he used to snap his punches really good and pinpoint his shots really good. So he used to go to the top, body, back to the top, and the second one was just boom, one punch.
What's the craziest thing you've seen him do in the gym, that sparring partner? Not you.
Oh, brother, he, you know, I was lucky not to get hit by one of those left hands, but he dropped. Every camp, he would drop one fighter, one sparring partner.
And that's
like
it.
Clean.
And they don't come back.
Reporters such as Pugmire admitted there was still uncertainty because getting a direct answer from Floyd has never been easy. Mayweather's way of communicating often keeps everyone guessing right up until the final stages. Algieri added that Floyd approaches negotiations with the same competitive mindset he brings everywhere else, rarely meeting anyone in the middle.
Come all this way to talk to him. Is he going to talk to me? I don't know. And then finally at the last minute, hey, what do you need? So
Manny Pacquiao said that an undefeated record by itself is not enough to define greatness, pushing back on Floyd Mayweather's claim to being the greatest of all time. He pointed out that other fighters have also retired without a loss, so remaining unbeaten alone is not something completely unmatched in boxing history.
What I can say is like he's a self-proclaimed GOAT.
Right.
Self-proclaimed GOAT, because he can't even claim in which part that he can claim that he's the only. He cannot claim that he's the only undefeated fighter who retired. There's a lot of fighters, at least more than 15 fighters who retired undefeated. So, but I can claim with some of those. The only 8th division and the only fighter who became a world champion in 4 decades, 4 different decades. 90s, 2000, 2010, 2020. So, but I'm not raising my own chair. I let the fans decide.
Your chair high. Your chair is high already, man.
I mean,
that's it. And you came 1 point away from having a belt in the 2020s. Oh no, you already had a belt in the 2020s.
2020, yes. Sir.
Yeah. So, pardon me. Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Sorry. Yeah.
So that's a 4 decades.
Jazz Mather said that with so much money attached to the fight, it is hard to imagine either side simply walking away, especially with the kind of opportunity that comes from being tied to a major global platform like Netflix. He stressed that Floyd Mayweather is ultimately motivated by the financial side of a deal, and once the full value of what is on the table is understood, it should help move everything closer to completion.
that Floyd needs to see is, you know, whoever is managing or representing Floyd today, I personally...
Hard to keep track.
It's hard to keep track. I don't know what's going on over there.
Have you been in negotiations over the past week since Floyd started backtracking?
The attorneys are.
So you, not and who are they? Are they? They're dealing with Floyd's attorneys, not Floyd, correct?
Correct. We're dealing with attorneys. I mean, he's communicating with some of the other the production partners and such. There is direct conversation and stuff happening, but they just have to see the light as to the platform and the size of what Netflix is and what all opportunities it can bring.
So, Jazz, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What is the deadline? Obviously, Netflix already announced that you have to... What is the hard deadline to get this resolved?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, what time?
14th. End of business day.
End of business tomorrow.
Yeah. And we're getting ahead. We're getting ahead. As long as he's got smart people around him that can see the size of the opportunity, then they can make him a lot of money. More money than he's...
Wade Plemons said there is an obvious challenge in promoting a fight like this because it is being framed around two all-time greats, with Manny Pacquiao recognized as an 8-division world champion. He explained that while that kind of label carries major weight, the reality is that neither fighter is in his prime anymore, even though both still bring enormous name value.
The two GOATs, like Manny Pacquiao, 8-division world champ, what are we talking about? And he doesn't necessarily look like that, but I will say Manny looked decent enough. I get 46 years old versus Mario Barrios, so he still got it at least to some degree, and we've seen Floyd in these exhibitions, you know, with Leah Gotti's stepbrother. If you know, you know. John Gotti III. We've seen him against Logan Paul. We've seen him in these Deji, these exhibitions where he still has his reflexes. He still can fight, but oddly enough, this might be a hot take. When I watch it this second time around, you know, Manny had the shoulder issue the first time in 2015, and they were still at the top of boxing, but their skills were fading. But this time around, them being a little older, a little slower, you may get a better fight out of it. Not necessarily a better looking aesthetically or higher skilled, but you may get a better, just a generally better fight. And again, you do something like this because it was, at the time, and still is, the most watched behind pay-per-view fight ever. They generated 600 million.
Plemons suggested that even though neither man is at the level he was in 2010 or 2015, that drop-off could actually make the rematch entertaining in a different way. It may not feature the absolute best versions of either fighter, but it could still turn into a more active and eventful contest than the first bout.
Which doesn't, I mean, yes, it has a paywall, but it's not pay-per-view behind that. You're going to get a lot of people that tune into this thing once again, just for that last go-around, that last ride off into the sunset. So I listen, I don't think we're going to see anywhere near the skill that we would have seen had this been 2011, you know, 2010 when it should have happened, but we still are going to get a decent enough fight. And I get both sides of the argument here when you're talking about, do we want to see it? Is it really good for the sport? Do we really need to see it? Are we going to have a better way of building the next generation of fighters to where we don't have to rely on these big one-off, you know, exhibition type fights? I get all that and I hear it all, but I also think there's something to be said for if guys still have the ability, if they still are with it mentally and physically, and they still can draw a crowd, who's to say that we should stop them from...
That wraps up today's video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for more updates. See you in the next one.